a couple teaspoons of vanilla extract, and ground nutmeg or cinnamon, whichever you prefer, or both. You could use both. Anyways, guys, so here's my fermentation process that goes on. I got kombucha back here. I show this all the time. I got what do you call it? Pickles, fermented pickles. I got. Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today is Tuesday, and yesterday we survived a hurricane. Well, actually, a tornado. Supposedly, there's a tornado like 5 miles from it. How far was it? Like 5 miles? Probably 5-10 miles, maybe not even that. A couple miles away. Supposedly, I didn't see it, but it was really bad yesterday. Power didn't go out. It went out a couple times, but it always came back on after like 5 minutes. But it was scary yesterday. I was here by myself. What? I would have slept through if you didn't call me, probably. Anyways, guys, let's get this thing started. I will cut back and we're going to go for a walk. My mom's home, she's not coming with us today because she wants to do something else. She's tired from working. But we're going to take a walk through. I'll cut back in a few minutes. So, what, guys? Before this intro, catch, hey, get about eggs. But we talk to you guys in a few minutes. So, hey, guys, I'm back. So, this is the cool thing about having chickens. When you get, when you cut and peel vegetables or anything like that, feed them to a chicken. They make good compost out of it. They'll poop it back out and they'll give you eggs, and plus they'll give you manure if you collect it. But we don't really, we need to get like, we need to put like, some wood chips down up here, and then we get thrown up the wood chips. They get dig around the wood chips, eat the grubs, and then when they need compost, we go and grab the compost from the woods, chicken. But we don't have enough wood chips. It's expensive to get wood chips because I've tried. Around where I live, where you live, you might be able to get it cheap. But right now, I'm just gonna give these guys some table scraps like this: a kiwi that went bad, and some kiwis I chopped up, and some strawberries that I chopped up. Chicken, how's the chicken out? Seriously, chicken, go back in. I gotta catch a chicken. There's a chicken out. But watch these guys go crazy at this. Hold on. Let me turn the fence so I don't get electrocuted. Oh, update, guys, on the fence. I've been electrocuted by the fence 3 times now. Hooray. And here we go. Watch. They go crazy for it. Watch. They go crazy for it. Look at them. They go crazy. I gotta see if I can catch this chicken. Come here. Come here. Hey. I'm gonna have to call my mom. I'm gonna call my mom and have him help me. I'll have to help my mom. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna take what off for, but first I gotta catch this chicken. So, hi guys, I'm back. We're going to walk our way up to the gas pump back. My mom's not coming with me because she's off work, but she doesn't want to be walking today because she worked all like 3 weeks without a day off or whatever she does. Because it worked insane some days. And I mean by some days, I mean every day. Yeah. Anyways, trying to get situated here. Ow. Anyway, if you have the problem when you got like a bunch of stuff in your pocket, it smacks your knee and it hurts. That's what I'm running into right now. I got so much stuff in my pocket. Like I got my phone, and well, not my phone, but I had a whole bunch of stuff in my pocket. I got like a bunch of heavy things, and it hurts. Anybody else have that problems? Nope, just me. Okay. Especially when I wear shorts. Not so when I wear like blue jeans or anything, but when I wear shorts, my pockets fling back and forth, and it smacks my leg, and it hurts. Guess I'm just annoying. Anyways, yeah, guys. Yesterday we had a tornado like 5 miles from where we live. So apparently it touched down. We had a bunch of warnings all day, but I didn't think one actually hit down. But people were saying it did, but I don't believe it did or not. Who knows? I didn't see it. I mean, it was really bad yesterday. Like the power went out like 3 times throughout the day. So that was fun. Not. Yeah, I was here home alone all day with my dog and my cats. Everybody was inside, and we just had to bunker down. And worst place you could be in a storm like that is a trailer. If you didn't know, trailers suck in windstorms. They get blown right over. It used to scare me to death when we lived in a trailer park because we got a lot of bad storms down there when we lived there. We had a storm so bad one time that it busted some guy's, we had golf ball size hail, and it busted some dude's windshield. Seriously, it was a heck of a storm. And we had nowhere to go down there. Like there's literally nowhere to go. Everyone lived in a trailer for like a 3-mile radius. So, well, not a 3-mile radius, probably like a half-mile radius. So you try to walk in a half-mile in a tornado, it ain't gonna happen. It was a trailer park. So what do you expect? No one had any basement or anything, so there's really nowhere to go. You just kind of hunker down and stuck. At least up here, you could leave the house and go to like the basement, but the basement isn't really a basement anymore. I guess it's a little bit more protection than what we had in the trailer, I guess. I don't even know if that'd be even safer than a trailer at this point. They used to tell us if you live in a trailer, just to go in your bathroom and put a thing on top of it. Hold on, I'll tell you. They used to say if you live in a trailer and don't want a tornado, you're supposed to like go in your bathtub and put like a mattress over top you to keep the debris from knocking you out and hope for the best. Jake, come on. But yeah, tornadoes or trailers and big heavy storms of wind do not mix well. Thankfully, we never actually had one like super bad. One time, like this is like 3 years ago, me and my cousin was up here, and we had a really bad storm. We actually went to the basement, and yeah, I don't even think at this point I don't think I'm going to go to the basement because there's no like house left on top, honestly, and the basement itself isn't even that good a condition because it floods. We seriously sit down there and there's like 2 feet of water around us, so yeah, not going to go in the basement next time there's a tornado. So I don't know what I'm going to do. Maybe I go hide in the woods. Who knows? No, that'd be the worst place to go in a tornado because trees are getting knocked over and stuff. I don't know. We don't really get that many tornadoes around here. We get like one like every like couple years, of maybe 1 or 2 every couple years, and they're usually not that big. It's not like Tornado Alley or anywhere. We get like tornadoes all the time. So we do get tropical storms from time to time. We get like 3 of those a year. Usually it's like big hurricanes out in the ocean, and they come and by the time it hits up, it's a tropical storm, which are really just a lot of rain. Usually the wind has always died down by the time it hits us. So again, not too bad. Anyways, guys, I'll come back once I get to the top of the hill. Hi, guys. I'm back with me to the top of the mountain. Not really the top of the mountain, but the top of our hill. And this is our gas wall. It's called a gas wall. It's not really... It's a natural gas wall, and we don't really get much for it, honestly. They said they really wanted to, like, make a bunch of money. You had to, like, re-drill it or something, or re-pump it to make more, because you can, like, frack it and make all kinds of money, but our uncle doesn't want to do it. So, I mean, I understand why, because fracking could be bad for the stuff. And plus, a lot of people around here have wells, so it might mess with the wells a little bit, even though they say it's safe, but you never know. So yeah. Anyways, whew, it is hot up here. It is humid outside today. It's not really hot, it's humid, which again, I'd rather have it hot and dry than humid and dry and wet. Like 80 humid is way worse than like 100 degrees hot. Well, 100 degrees is pushing. Okay, like 80 humid is way worse than 80 dry heat from like the desert, right? Or even like a 70 humid will make you sweat like crazy. It's really humid today, probably because we had all that rain yesterday. It's usually humid and hot in the summer anyways. Like our summer is usually like 80, 85 every day, and then it's like, yeah. Right now it's actually going to cool down because it's getting closer to fall. So now the weather's getting right to where it's nice to be outside. It's not too hot, not too cold. Then it gets too cold, and it stays cold for a while, and then it gets really hot again in the summertime. That's our weather. It's like right around the fall is when it's not too hot, not too cold to do stuff, and then it's too cold and it's too hot again when the springtime comes. Because one day it'll be like, it's usually really cold, it'll be like 50 degrees, and one day it'll be like 80, and it'll just stay 80. It's really weird in the spring. It's really weird. And in the fall you get like these transitional days where it's like 70, 72, 75, 80 degrees with no humidity. And it's really nice to be outside, which is like kind of what it is today. It's not really quite too hot yet. It is in the summer right now, in the shade. It feels pretty nice. Without the humidity, I wouldn't be sweating so bad. But it's a little bit humid, but other than that, it's nice today. Just super nice, if that makes sense. Right, Jake? Right. Ow. Just hurt my foot. Now mosquitoes are out. Great. I'm getting bombarded by mosquitoes. Great. Anyways, guys, I guess I'll talk back when I get home. So, whoop. That's just say talk back. I'll cut back when I get home. So, hi, guys. I'm back, and it's a new day. It's now about the same time it was yesterday when I started filming because I forgot to edit my video yesterday. So I was going to combine it into 2, and I didn't make it in screen yesterday. It was too late by the time I got done doing everything. But cool things have happened. Well, not really cool. I think it's cool in my book. I've made my first batch of homemade yogurt, which is pretty awesome. Literally the easiest thing in the world. I don't know why I didn't do that before. All you need is like 2, like for every quart of yogurt milk you use, because you got to use milk. You got to take milk. You got to bring it to 180 degrees. Let it cool down to 110. You can't let it go down below 105. And then you stick it in the dehydrator. Well, before you do that, you got to add 2 for every quart of milk you use, you have to add a spoonful of yogurt of your choice, like any yogurt you made or any kind of yogurt that has a probiotic in it. And then you whisk it around to get all the stuff in it. Boom, stick in the dehydrator for 10 hours and you're good to go. Bam, bam, boom, boom, Bob Drunkle. Boom. Bam, bam, boom, Bob Drunkle. And it's pretty amazing. It's actually super easy to do. I have no idea why I've never done this. And the yogurt tastes amazing, by the way. Like, I've never made homemade yogurt before, but it tastes amazing. I made it last night. I just had some this morning. It tastes pretty amazing. Right, Jake? And you can make it out of any kind of milk you want. You can make it out, well, I don't know about, like, almond milk, that kind of stuff, but I think you can have to make it out, like, animal milk, I think. I made it out of 2% milk, and next time I'll make it out of whole milk, and after that I'm going to make it out of goat's milk. See which one I like the best. I think goat milk gives you more protein and more probiotics, I think. I'm not sure. I don't know if you can make it out of almond milk or not, or milk like that, like that kind of milk. I don't know. because I don't think it has a high enough fat content. It might, you never know, I don't know. I'll have to look it up. I know you can make it out of goat's milk and cow's milk, so that's all I'm going to do. I'm going to try to, yeah, see how much milk we get. It'll be cool. Today I'm going to make more zucchini bread and dehydrate more zucchini because I'm running out of, we have so much zucchini, it's not even funny. And I've already dehydrated like 4 batches of it. So I got like a whole bunch of dehydrated zucchini in our storage room where we've been keeping our dried food. And then I gotta go pick, sometime today I gotta pick, I need to dehydrate a whole thing of zucchini, and I'm gonna make like 3 batches of zucchini bread out of the big zucchini we have, because I use a big zucchini for zucchini bread. And then we need to make, pick green beans, which I've been an overflow of green beans lately too, which is awesome. Love me some green beans, and I love dehydrating food. Dehydrating is a lot better, I think, than canning, because you lose a lot of nutrients when you can food. FYI. I mean, I'm not really great. I mean, yeah. And all you gotta do is literally just put it in hot water, like most canned vegetables, and it usually rehydrates. It's pretty cool. Supposedly, you can take zucchini and you can put them in hot water for about 15 minutes and then fry them like that, which I've never tried. I've never actually dried zucchini either. But I like eating zucchini chips, like drying them in like chip size and then eating them, which is pretty amazing actually. They almost taste like potato chips. They're crunchy. They don't taste like potato chips obviously, but they give you the same tactile feeling as potato chips, and they're like way less calories. Like one whole zucchini is like 33 calories, so you can eat like, yeah, you can eat like a bunch of chips without even getting anything. And I like the taste, like the feeling of it, like the crunch. And it's pretty cool. I've been eating them like crazy, but I'm gonna trade some for this winter so I can actually rehydrate them and try frying them in the wintertime. We'll see how that goes. They say it's possible, but I don't know. I don't know if we get the same thing or not. We'll see what happens in the future. Yeah, garden's been producing like crazy. We're gonna get corn soon too, which I'm probably gonna dehydrate corn also. We eat a couple off the, I don't know if we're gonna get that much corn because in the early year, the deer came out and ate like half my corn to the ground and it grew back, so it has like a slow start. So yeah, some of the corn has ears that are pretty decently sized, but the ears that are decently sized, the raccoons are taking them, which yeah, we have raccoons are in our garden taking our stuff. And we're just now starting to get tomatoes too, by the way. We've had a couple tomatoes right on the vine. We have a bunch of big green tomatoes, and then, oh, we're also finally starting to get hot peppers coming on too, like really, really hot peppers. We're starting to get habaneros and my ghost peppers, which I'm going to take all my peppers, ferment them, and throw them in and blend them up. And then we're going to have a good old hot sauce. It'll be great. It's going to be awesome. And if it's too hot, I'll add honey to it because it might be a little bit too hot. But then again, if you want to eat if you want to build your spice tolerance, you got to find a hot thing you can handle. Eat it all and then eat that like as many times as you can, and you build up spice tolerance. Like right now, my spice tolerance is pretty good because I've been eating like hot sauce lately. And it was really hot to begin with. Now I don't even like feel it anymore. So the more hot sauce you eat, you have to find a hot thing you can eat it. And then once you get used to that, find something hotter, eat it, and eventually you just put your spice tolerance up. Which is weird you can do that. Like your body just gets used to it. It's weird. Like 2-3 years ago, I couldn't even eat a jalapeno without freaking out. Now jalapenos taste sweet to me. It's kind of insane. I can munch on jalapenos all day, every day. It's actually insane how much my spice tolerance is put up. But anyways, guys, I'll come back once we get to the top of the hill. So, hi, guys. I'm back. We made it to the top of the gas wall, and someone left junk here. Great. Cigarettes and pop balls all the time. It's ridiculous. Yeah. Anyways, guys. I have no idea what we're doing. As soon as I go home, I'm probably going to end this vlog because I want to get this out and I actually want to go to start cooking all day because it's going to be a cooking day and preserving day and all that good stuff. So yeah. Well, yeah, my two favorite ways to preserve food is I could can also, but I don't really want to buy all the jars and all that stuff because it seems expensive. I mean, yeah, and you got to buy lids every year, which is also super annoying. Supposedly, people reuse them anyways. You're not supposed to, but some of them you can get lids that are able to be used, like plastic ones, which I think would be better. But then you gotta I don't know, the jar thing just seems like a hassle when you can just get a dehydrator, shove it in a dehydrator, shove it in a jar, you have it for 6. Of course, canning is the only way you can really preserve meat without refrigeration. So yeah, there's that. But that's about the only thing I really can if we have to is meat. Like if we ever get if we ever have to can meat, yeah, that's gonna be it. But or if we ever run out of power, these are just pessimistic thoughts, but you never know, right? In these day and age, if the power goes out, you have to like learn how to can. Obviously, I mean, you could always sun dry. Sun dry dehydrator is literally just like lay them out in the sun. If it's hot enough, and you can like put like a mirror in front of it so it reflects back and makes a sun dehydrator. You can do that too, but still, I like dehydrating. It's quick. Well, it's not quick. It's easy. You just stick them in a jar, you rehydrate them, you eat them, boom, good to go. Canning, you gotta like get a pot, you gotta like pressure can, you gotta like have water and all the other stuff, and you gotta do it right. You gotta like time it. Dehydrating is so much easier in my opinion. You just stick it in the dehydrator, wait for like 10 hours. Well, not 10 hours, like usually 8 to like 12 is most things. Of course, some things take longer, some things take less, and depending on the heat you have it at too. But yeah, there's a little bit of nuance to it, but I like dehydrating. And I also like fermentation too. Literally just salt water, boom. You just put like 1 tablespoon of salt per cup, or 1 teaspoon, it's tablespoon, 1 tablespoon of salt per cup of water, put it in a jar with the lid, and you're good to go. You can even just put them in glass jars, don't even need a lid on it. Like it's, of course, that way you get more likely to getting mold though, so yeah, it's fine. You just gotta make sure things clean. And then you just keep going at it. It's nice. And also and then you get like tons of probiotics in it, which is awesome. I love fermentation. I got like a whole bunch of, I got like 5 fermentation things. I got like 1 giant one. I got 3 smaller ones. And then I got, I like dehydrating food. This is the first year we really saved our food. Usually we give it all away and we don't save any of it. But this year I'm trying to preserve as much as I can. So it'll be nice. And also our chickens love it when I preserve food because I got like cut them all up and stuff, and chickens go crazy for it. Especially like zucchini slices when I peel the zucchini. You don't have to peel zucchini, but we do for some reason. I've never really tried it without peeling it. It might be probably easier to do it that way. But yeah, it's gonna be fun. Today's gonna be a long day. I'm gonna start cooking and not stop as soon as I get home. It's gonna be fun. I'm gonna be having the oven on all day, which is great because it's hot already. And then the other thing will be on. It's gonna be great. Our house is gonna be an easy bake oven because it could get really hot. Because you get the dehydrator going because it heats up too. Not too hot, but then you have the actual oven, which gets really hot. So, hooray for that one. It's gonna be great. I'm gonna make probably 4 batches of zucchini bread because I got like giant zucchini. And then we can actually freeze it too. You can freeze zucchini bread. You can literally make it and just freeze it if you want to, and it stays for a while. I'm trying to get away from freezing. Freezing is easy too for most vegetables, but I don't like freezing because one, it takes up tons of space in your freezer for other stuff. Like, I think you should save like refrigerator for meat, like freezers for meat. Like that would be the best way to go about it. Just have like a couple deep freeze for meat, and that'd be it. And then everything else you either can, you dehydrate, or you ferment it, like all your vegetables. That'd be the easiest way to go, I think. Of course, I may be wrong. You could always make like, I really want to get a freeze dryer. You can freeze dry literally everything in existence. It's basically like a dehydrator, but it's even better. You can dehydrate way more, or freeze dry way more stuff. You can literally take like meals, like you make like a big plate of pasta, like a big giant bowl of pasta or soup or whatever, and then you just shove it in your freeze dryer, boom, and it lasts for 25 years. You put it in Mylar bags with this is the packet, 25 years. Of course, that's when, because you can keep it longer than dehydrating. Dehydrating you get about 6 months to a year if you're lucky on certain things. So yeah, which granted, most people are gonna eat your food anyways in 6 months, right? Where's that guy doing? Oh, it's a mailman. Okay. The mailman, Jake. It's a mailman, Jake. Come on. Come on, Jakey. It's just the mailman. Oh. Anyways, guys. Whew. Guess I'll cut back. When I get home, I'll show you guys my yogurt because it looks amazing. I don't know why I'm so happy about making homemade yogurt, which is super easy. I don't know why I haven't done it before. I thought it was like way harder than that. I can't wait till we start getting eggs. I'm gonna we have a thing where we can actually make mayonnaise, which I'm gonna what do you call it? I'm going to where you boil eggs for like a long time and sterilize. I can't remember what you call it. Pasteurize the eggs. I'm gonna pasteurize my own eggs because I don't really want to eat like raw eggs and mayonnaise. I mean, you can, should be safe, but I don't really want to do that. Come on, Jake. It'll be fun. Come on. It'll be fun. Can't wait to make homemade mayonnaise when I get a bunch of eggs. Also, pickled eggs is really good too. I like pickling. Pickle. You can't really ferment eggs. You have to pickle eggs, obviously, because it's meat. But yeah, pickling eggs is amazing. Love pickled eggs. Anybody ever had pickled eggs? They're great. Anyways, guys, I'll come back in a few minutes when I go home. I'll show you guys my mad scientist project. That's the live I made. Homemade yogurt. Anyway, guys, I'll talk to you guys in a few minutes. Hi, guys. I'm back today. We're going to make zucchini bread. And this is the batter for zucchini bread. It's like 4 cups of, it's one, I'd use a large zucchini, and 2 cups of flour, 2 cups of oil, cup of sugar. You could probably do more sugar, but I don't like it very sweet. a couple teaspoons of vanilla extract, and ground nutmeg or cinnamon, whichever you prefer, or both. You could use both. Anyways, guys, so here's my fermentation process. I got kombucha back here. I show this all the time. I got what do you call it? Pickles, fermented pickles. I got the beginning of hot sauce. This is of green beans and other stuff. This is cabbage, which I need more. Yeah, I need more cucumber space because I need it to make more cucumbers. Got tons of cucumbers, and also, oh, here is my. Let me see if I can get this out without. Hold on. I want to show you my yogurt I made. Here to see what it looks like. This is my homemade yogurt. Well, bam! Look at this. It's yogurt, homemade, boys. Look at that, homemade yogurt. It's awesome. It's awesome, guys. A homemade yogurt, literally from 2 teaspoons of yogurt from the store and 2 tablespoons from yogurt from the store, and sit overnight in a 10 hours in dehydrator. Bam, bam, boom, Bob drunk was done. I can't believe it's that easy. I would have never thought it was that easy, but it is. Yeah, so I'm gonna be spending all day cooking and dehydrating food. I'm gonna dehydrate all these squash here. I'm gonna dehydrate all these squash. This whole bag is cucumbers, and I got a bunch of cucumbers I gotta do something with too. So yeah, and also I gotta go pick green beans to dehydrate them. I've already got a thing of green beans to dehydrate. Look at this. Where's it at? Big thing of dehydrated green beans. This is all kale, broccoli, and stuff like that. Greens, all powderized because I powdered it. And this is just green beans for soup and stuff. Anyways, oh, if I go show you, I don't think I want to show you that. I got like a bunch of dehydrated zucchini, a bunch of giant jars of it. The dehydrated zucchini in the room back here. I don't want to show you that room though because it's kind of a mess. But yeah. Anyways, guys, I guess I'll talk back in a few minutes. I'll cut back in a few minutes. So hi guys, I'm back in the vlog. I did do a lot the last couple days. I walked my dog twice. There's a kitty cat. What are you doing, kitty cat? Meow. Yeah. Anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. So whoop, roll the outro. Alright guys, if you enjoyed this video, I really appreciate it. If you want to watch more, click here, subscribe below, do whatever you want. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. So